that means we might have to play it again later. Well, let's take a look at what's going on in the game. It is going to be Team Bardode against the Afterlife.
The Afterlife. All right. Got a Spirit Breaker Vengeful.
Hey, Uncle Drew, is Allie on the stream right now?
I have no idea.
Send her a little text, Mike.
He says I'm a dork, and that's about it.
Uh-oh. That's it, eh? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I think it's time to give the co-casters a test on their mic. Co-casters, sign off. Give us a mic test, please. You will, you might need to have, yeah, I think we have to wait until after the hero pick is finished.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Boom! Oh, that was quick.
Boom.
That's how it's done.
No messing around, bro.
No.
Okay, guys, co-casters, give me a mic test.
I hear nothing.
I hear nothing, too. Co-casters, give me something. Oh, man. Well, I don't know if our co-casters are here right now. We can hear you. Hey, Beefnardo. But you can hear each other, but not me, hey? Really? Oh, I think I know why. Hold on. Yep, I know why. It's because I muted the co-casters. Okay, guys.
Sound of progress.
There we
It
go.
does sound like progress.
All right. Hey, Beefnardo, can you guys hear me now?
What's a Bardode? That's
Yo,
what I want to know.
Beefnardo.
That's my first major question in this Dota team right now.
Beefnardo, can you hear us? Beefnardo, can you hear us? Okay, we're going to get this.
There's a cat in front of my screen.
We're gonna get this, guys.
It's cast off at all.
We are going to get this. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
We can now hear him. That was on the upside. Okay. This is getting out of hand.
Okay.
It's getting out of hand, bros. Hey, are you able to hear me now?
We could hear you the whole time. You just couldn't hear us. Is it like that as well?
Oh, perfect. Okay,
No.
we're in good shape now. Well, we
There you
learned
go.
something, Uncle Drew.
Hey,
We learned something.
I just play the game. That's all I know.
Okay, so Uncle Drew, why don't you introduce the Dire team, and then Beefnardo, why don't you introduce the Radiant team after that?
All right, we got Bloodseeker. He'll probably go, he jungling? I don't know what he's doing. He's
If you want to say who the names are of the
I
players
can't
too.
even read it. That's twitch.tv/ oh my god, goblins! Then we got Guy Wraith Mage. And he's on Hay and 10. That's how I'm gonna say it.
Hide him.
Hey.
Hide him.
Then we got Lich. I love my Lich. That's a Ketos right there. Then we got a nice little Earth Shaker on the bottom here, and that's played by Valkyrie. And then last but not least, the anti-mage carry.
And actually, potentially first blood. Squishy was really close there to falling.
Wow.
Just top.
And that's Squishy playing the anti-mage.
Okay, Beefnardo, Radiant team, your turn. Go.
Alright, so starting off on the Invoker here, we got Carry Me Please. He's starting off as looks like a Quaswex Invoker is what I'm assuming. We got Spaceman playing the Sniper up in the top lane here with Liquid Water, supporting him on the Vengeful Spirit. Down bottom we got TAL D Fireball playing the PA. And then we got a Crystal Maiden being played by Toramos? That's kind of an
Torremus.
I'm assuming it's supposed to be like enormous, but with a T. Torremus.
I see it.
Enormous?
I see it. Valkyrie.
Alright,
Oh,
anyway.
Valkyrie actually could have got a kill here. Bottom. It looked like D Fireball had low enough health, and Valkyrie could have finished him off with the Fisher. I'm not sure why he didn't go for that.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Oh, and he went in behind him again. Oh, now he's going to go for the carry shaker approach.
How about this offlane Earthshaker though? I mean, that's something you don't see every day, but it can be pretty effective if played, properly.
Definitely. And Valkyrie has shown time and time again that he particularly is a strong carry shaker player. We often see him playing the Enigma or Earthshaker, and he certainly uses his level advantage well, as we will probably see during this game.
That bottom lane, though, that's just massive harass. That'll be all day. You shouldn't be winning this at all. Or even getting, like, right there. Boom. Dagger to the face. Yeah. Get rid of that mana regen. Well said.
Well, let's take a look at the other lanes here, guys. So top lane, what are we looking at? We got the Lich and Anti-Mage versus the Sniper and the Vengeful Spirit. What can we expect to see?
Well, it's going to be really hard for the Anti-Mage to get any farm. You got 2 ranged against a melee carry, and Anti-Mage is particularly not that powerful in the beginning, so he's going to get zoned out pretty hard. The one thing that's actually going to help him out, though, is that the Lich is going to be 9 creeps, which will get him a little bit more XP and kind of keep the lane at the tower, so hopefully be able to get some farm. If not, they're going to have a probably hard time when the mid game comes around.
And here's the rotation. Spaceman Spiff, Ancient Seal is going to be put on him. The right click's going down. A couple more is going to do it.
Yes,
and Lich gonna take the kill, but Liquid Water now in the more trouble. And Skywrath Mage does have another Arcane Bolt up. Is he gonna use it? Doesn't need. Whoa!
Good
Arcane Bolt is gonna be used. This is gonna seal the kill. That's gonna be a second kill for the Dire team.
Yep. Yeah,
starting strong.
Power of a haste right there.
Power of haste.
Anti-Mage blinked in, and VS had already just casted that stun, and he at least could have turned it to a 1 for 2, but that's reaction. Didn't see him coming.
So right now, as we can see in last hits, Bloodseeker does have a good early start at some farm here. He does have 21 last hits and 0 denies. Oh, are they potentially going to go on Liquid Water here again? Squishy doesn't have much health. He does have some mana.
He's lucky he didn't die yet, because all he's got is a shield, and he just picked up the ring of health. He was looking weak because he decided to take half his health right off the bat. So there goes all of the regen he did buy.
And they have decided to give vision here. Obviously, they want to continue the pressure on the Radiant team top. GeorgiaPower, let's talk about the mid lane composition. So it's going to be the Skywrath Mage versus Carry Me, Please. What are your thoughts on that?
I think this goes pretty heavily in favor of the Invoker. Skywrath does have a lot of harass that he can try to keep him out of lane, but since it's a Quas West Invoker, he gets the mana drain from the EMP as well as the regen for himself with those points in Quas. So I think this should favor Invoker heavily. Problem is, Skywrath did get that kill up in the top lane, so he will have a gold advantage from First Blood. But I think it should lean the way towards Invoker.
Yeah, 100% agree.
And Carry Me Please going with his standard build of rushing phase boots, even though there's, again, the new meta with this double rune, still likes to go phase boots before he gets a bottle. We missed it top. Sniper did get Anti-Mage, it looks like. Yeah. Anti-Mage hanging around with a little bit too low of health. And actually Vengeful Spirit using her magic missile to secure that kill with a stun.
Yeah, you just can't give that up. Like, those two will just eat you alive.
Earthshaker bottom. There we go. Valkyrie already starting to stack his levels. Is going to get his first kill. And that's going to be 3 kills and 1 for the... 3 kills for the Dire and 1 for the Radiant.
Yeah, Blur does not stop Earthshaker's stun.
Swap. Liquid Water's in trouble here. A couple more right clicks. Anti-Mage is healthy this time, so he's going to have a blink up in a couple more seconds. Oh, she's not going to get out of there.
Sniper blocked him.
Oh, no.
Not, like, physically blocked, but... guaranteed computer pathing was like, oh, there's a sniper in the way.
Deep Fireball trying to finish off the kill, but he's in too deep now. Actually just barely gets it with a good dagger, but he's probably going to pay for it with his life here. TP should be up from Anti-Mage. There it is. But decides to go back. When's Fissure up? Another 7 seconds for the Fissure. They're not going to catch him.
I think the one thing that's going to help him out here is while all this is happening, this Bloodseeker is actually highest on last hits and denies, and highest on net worth as well, and he's just jungling away. So the Dire has a little bit of
meanwhile,
coming up with that. So.
Looks like Liquid Water will fall to the Earthshaker. Squishy running away with just 40 health, very low, very low. And these trades continually going the way of the Dire.
Yeah, they need. That was a good point. They need to put some pressure on that Bloodseeker.
Yeah, he continues now. 47 last hits.
Go back, dead.
We just missed it. Lich was able to finish off the Crystal Maiden with an early Chain Frost.
You can't underestimate Frost Nova. Powerful.
Especially now, Frost Nova or Chain Frost?
Chain. He didn't. Oh, he did use his ult. My
Yeah.
bad. Yeah. Both of them. You can't. Frostblast, you can't underestimate it. Level 4.
Yep.
300 damage or something like that.
Let's take a look. It is 150.
Ooh.
Nope.
No, that's
I lied.
area damage.
200.
200.
200. Squishy now rotating bottom, giving Valkyrie a little bit of support. Taking some of that valuable XP. Valkyrie now is going to see liquid water. They throw down an observer ward. He is going to get stunned. And D-Fireball here's to support him. Valkyrie, getting a nice fissure. He's going to decide to stay in, though. I don't know why he did that. He could have backed off and actually stayed alive there, potentially.
I think he thought Anti-Mage would come in and at least try and get a kill for a carry, but didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Anti-Mage was so insistent on backing off there. Okay,
Yeah,
now he's going to
it was
pick
just
off.
indecisive.
Yeah, I think so, too. All right,
A lot
Hanked
of
him now.
decision out of him, a lot of in and out there.
Hanked him has a haste rune, and who's he going to go on first? D-Fireball is going to be his first target. He does have
Juke.
concussive shock up in 10 seconds, and he also has arcane bolt, so he should be able to get a kill. There it is. The ancient seal is going to open up. He doesn't have the range though.
Going to be a kill right here.
Most likely. Look at this. Oh, there's going to be the kill. Nice Mystic Flare follow up. Good multitasking from him, but the tower's going to take
He got him though. And Skywraith got the XP.
Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it for him.
Yet again, that Anti-Mage, like, uses Blink right away to get out. Like, get some boots, bro.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
Squishy.
that Bloodseeker, man.
Squishy, your blink is
Having a
up.
good time.
No, wait, he doesn't have the mana for it.
No.
He doesn't have the mana for the
He
blink.
took that full
the
blast
EMP.
to the face.
Oh, man. Well, he still walks away. That
that's
Carry Me
very
Plays is so low now.
Good plays.
Meanwhile, top
We
looks
did
like...
miss the jungling Bloodseeker come out of the jungle for the first time and get a kill on Crystal Maiden, so he's looking strong already early in this game with more than double the last hits of the highest last hitter on the Radiant.
Yep. First fight of Vlad's, too. That's going to actually help the enemy.
Okay, Spaceman now.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you guys, how do you feel about that Vlad's? I mean, he's farming like a maniac, so...
I don't think he wants to necessarily build as a hard carry, and I think he really needs to start getting into some of the action here soon, although potentially not, because even with him in the jungle, they're really far ahead in kills right now, so...
Let's see those gold graphs. Let's see those graphs. Those are my favorite.
Oh, man.
Graphs don't lie.
Very heavy.
There we go.
Very heavy in the dire right now.
5k, I think he's back. But, I agree.
So,
The thing that's going to help him out is if you look at net worth, Anti-Mage is actually third from the bottom, so he's pretty far behind.
Oh,
But
so far.
Sniper and VS definitely zoned him out.
And I think that's where I was going with that question with the Vlads is if you see that your hard carry is that far behind, I think you gotta step up, right? Like you almost gotta fill that position, take control of the game.
One of the things that make Bloodseeker pretty strong, though, is that you don't necessarily need to build straight damage with him to still dish out a heavy amount of damage, so it's not a bad item pickup, no matter what way you look.
Yeah, it's
right now, Mystic Flare is being laid on the Ancient Seal, and the Illusion's doing quite a bit of damage as well. I think that Valkyrie actually opened up with an Enchant Totem. Does that affect his Illusions? If he enchants Totems and then pops his Illusions, does his Illusions actually get the buff?
I don't believe so, but interesting to see for sure.
Crystal Maiden Anti-Mage fight top. Finished him off with the assassinate because he blinked in to try to get the
Chain
kill.
Frost now gonna connect. Oh,
wow.
just barely missing
Lucky
Torvalds.
bounce.
Oh my goodness.
RNG. RNG there.
Such a lucky guy.
oh my gosh.
Hey, King of
Bloodseeker's
Derps.
still in tranquility here. In
Thanks,
the jungle,
man.
Hanging out, doing his thing.
Yeah, okay, this is gonna be interesting. What are you gonna do at this time?
Oh, looks like the Lich is going to fall to the snipers.
Lich
Sniper
hangs
getting some
around
good
in the
kills.
lane and gets assassinated.
Like,
How about this dive all the way bottom here?
yeah,
Oh, man.
Bloodseeker's going all the way past the T2 and T1.
He got the Crystal Maiden, but he's going to pay for it. No, nice blood right. That is going to... Oh! He does get the silence on Carry Me Please, but the right click already on its way. It's going to find its target.
Dove
So
a
many
lot away.
chases already. 12 minutes in the game, we already see 20 deaths.
Not bad.
And if you look, they went from 4 kills to 7 kills with only 1 kill going in the way of the Dire there, so. Or maybe 2 actually, but I mean, they're catching up a little bit.
Let's see those
Yeah,
grass.
2K gold swing back in the favor, yeah. I'm just looking at him.
Yeah.
I had you, man. Yeah, about a 2K swing back towards Radiant.
Yeah, that's what will do it. Bad plays. Misplays.
And how are we doing on the XP charts?
Well, why don't you check them out?
Let's check it out.
Roughly the same. A little more heavily in favor of the Dire, but they're about the same as the gold grabs.
Uh-oh, guys. Guys, the Radiant team's coming in bottom. It looks like we're going to have a big team fight. It's going to start with Katos. He's going to get magic missiled for a stun. Katos, is he going to run away here? Lich isn't going to have any mana after this. No, he's going to run away successfully with his mana.
Get out pretty safely.
ES block. Kind of kerfuffled
I
him.
feel like the Earthshaker was tempted to ult there, but he didn't realize he didn't have the mana for it. And he was going to be walking into an EMP, which would have given him 0 mana. So
Yep.
I think we had a potential team fight there erased by the Invoker.
And this Earthshaker rocking the Tranquil boost. That just shows you how much he wants to be in there punching people in the face.
No kidding.
Mana is less important to him.
And just stay in
People the
lane.
face with
Like,
a big totem.
that
Punch,
harass.
Oh,
kick,
yeah,
punch,
certainly.
punch, kick. That's what he wants to do.
It's not laning. He wants to punch people in the face. I know.
D-Fireball is going to be next. Carry me, please. Going to take... Oh, looks like... Oh, man. Did you see how fast the NDH got burned there? Well, Katos, is there going to be a stun on his
No,
TP?
he's
No,
good.
he's going to get out of there.
He's safe.
Anti-Mage not having the boots is really starting to hurt
Concussive.
him. He has to blink
Ooh,
into
that
it.
D-Fireball.
Rune take.
Tatum now is actually going to fall first. Valkyrie's going to get
The
back. The
light's still
swap's going
playing
to keep him in. D-Fireball there has him in his grasp, but I think he's going to get it. Nice crit. Going to take the kill. They're both very low. They want to get out of there now.
Can I see that items on the PA there?
Yeah.
Bloodseeker does get a solo kill on Crystal Maiden up top.
You can't let that happen.
No.
Like, CM, stick with
It
the team.
happened near the side shop. If they have a Bloodseeker that they don't have vision on, you can't stick around low health.
No.
Up
And that
by the
goes
side
with
shop.
sniper too. Like, if there's a sniper on the map, you gotta know where he is so you don't get shot in the face. Map awareness. Dota 101.
GeorgiaPower, give us a net worth chart reading. How are we doing for the top 5 players?
Well, thanks for asking. Top 5 players, we're alternating fairly well between the hard carries on each team. However, in the top 5, we do have 3 on the Radiant and 2 on the Dire. Even though Dire has the overall gold lead, so the Dire are gonna have some more farm supports. But overall, on the top of the charts, it's pretty even at this point. The only real difference, I'd say, is that the Bloodseeker has a gargantuan lead over the PA.
Yeah.
1,500 gold at this stage of the game could be huge. He does have a Blade of Alacrity, so we could very well be seeing a Sanjin Yasha from this Bloodseeker. I think that's what he's going for. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, Bloodseeker doesn't really benefit from an Aghanims, and the other item would be a crap. What's the first item called? Yeah, Diffusal. You don't really see that very often. Bloodseeker.
Yeah, he's so much of a race car. I don't think he needs a slow to pull anyone back.
And I doubt it's gonna be a Manta. It could though. Very well could be. Game on.
Well, Bloodseeker doing a hell of a dive up top again. Really slowed down, and his TP's coming in.
Carry me, please. He's going to be successful in taking his
Yeah,
mana.
a pretty kill here, maybe.
Goodbye. Oh, he
Yeah.
suddenly
There's
gets
no
with the
mana left and
assassinate.
snipe.
Dead.
He's gone.
Done.
Yeah, these dives, he's going to have to be careful. They actually have a very, very good reaction time with some of these TPs coming from the Radiant, so very well played on that.
They do, and now as these guys continue to practice with each other on the stream, they're getting very good at communicating with one another too. And so yeah, these reaction times, you're exactly right. They're starting to get really locked down. Earthshaker does.
Almost dies trying to solo Skywrath Mage on the bottom. Went very poorly for her.
Nice Chain Frost now is going on Spaceman. Oh, but in the meantime, Freezing Field doing tons of damage is going to finish off the Lich. And Skywrath Mage in the meantime getting Vengeful Spirit.
All the way almost at the T2 right now, chasing the Earthshaker. What a crazy fight.
Yeah. Earthshaker really wants to wait until he has enough for his Blink Dagger, and so he's not. I think he's wanting to stay a little bit defensive in these fights. He does have the Tranquil Boots. Yeah, he does want to punch, but he's got to stay back because that's going to be a huge problem if he doesn't get this Blink Dagger soon.
The thing is, though, is he's not going to have mana. That's what I'm afraid of. That's what those. I get the Tranquils in the laning stage, but the next item after that Blink needs to be the mana, because with an Invoker and he blinks in and there's an EMP already there, it can screw him up.
Yep. And it's definitely hurting him too. I mean, he has 1 round of spells, and that's about all he can use. So it is hurting him a lot. He needs to definitely go something mana, potentially even before even a Soul Ring would be more than applicable. Give him enough mana to cast at least, a second stun or whatever, and that would be enough to probably help him get through these fights a little bit better.
Okay, we are seeing the rotations in mid. The Radiant wanting to defend their tier 1. Opening up with the dagger now, EMP. This Tornado's going to keep them locked in place. Are they going to have any follow-up here?
No, the EMP missed because of Tornado.
Oh, it does manage to get through the tower. Valkyrie, though, getting nice Fissure landed. Oh, he is going to use his Echo Slam. Committing. Now a swap. That Magic Missile going to take the kill.
Good swap.
Excellent swap.
Ooh,
oh, you can't get away from that because of that. Look at this. He's running TP out. But they will continue. Have the vision on him.
Amplified damage on top of a Mask of Madness. That is not very well calculated by that sniper.
Yeah, he was taking a little bit of damage there. Just a little.
And that's going to be 4 down, guys.
They were coming back. They were clawing. It was like 11-14 for a sec, and then...
One of the things to look at here is their hard carry. The anti-mage is still second up from net worth. So he's really far behind.
And yet still no boots.
It's gonna be... Yeah, I mean, he's really trying to get that Battle Fury up so he can kind of farm the jungle. But in the current way things are going, it's not looking very good for him. He'd almost be better, like, maybe going to Vlad's, or not a Vlad's, I can't think of items.
We just missed in the meantime. Skywrath Mage was able to finish off Carry Me Please mid. And the tier 1 top is going to be taken by the Radiant, or by the Dire rather. They're going to continue to take these objectives.
All right. Pet peeve. There are articles and videos dedicated to talking about how boots is a worthy investment.
Yes.
If you are having a hard time making money, get boots so you can go get money quicker.
It's true. The time it takes to run from creep camp to creep camp is actually a big deal,
Yeah. Gotta get those boots.
Gotta get them boots. Rotation in. Carry Me Please. Opening up with an EMP, followed up by a Tornado now.
Timing's perfect.
Looks like the Radiant team not quite fast enough in. Yeah, they're not going to secure the kill.
He's going to go back to jungle.
Reactions.
Yeah.
Definitely well played on that.
They are, yeah.
Really doing well with like everybody TPing together, making sure they defend what they need, making sure the dives don't go.
Magic Missile now going to be used on the illusion. Liquid Water thinking they were going to get a kill there. Bait.
Soaking up 3 good spells.
Yep.
That illusion. Well played.
Thanks for using your mana, bros.
I'm all for VS and CM. Those TPs are great, but that sniper needs to be farming. This is where it comes down to gold, time management. You got to be doing something.
I agree.
Valkyrie just came online with his Echo Slam now. He does have his blink, so he's ready to engage on this, but he does need some support. Is he going to blink on? We are going to see... Oh, the Tornado is going to stop that engagement. Would have been perfect otherwise for Earthshaker. But they're still going to get Liquid Water.
That Earthshaker couldn't deny.
Deny, guys. Deny the tower.
Nope. Oh, look at this Invoker coming.
MVP, carry me, please. Oh,
big plays. That Earthshaker couldn't blink because he walked into the shrapnel. That was hilarious to me.
Hey, Mike, do you want to tap our webcam? For whatever reason, it's blurred us out like we're doing something inappropriate on camera.
Well, we are.
Keep on tapping it. Give it a harder tap. Give it a harder tap.
Hey, there it is.
There it is. All right, EMP Tornado. Again, great timing from Carry Me Please. Here's Squishy. He is not... Okay, Invoke is now up. Cold Snap. Are we going to see it? Gonna blink away before he uses it. Otherwise, would have been great.
Tries to power through the rupture.
Oh,
Didn't
mid.
work out
Not
as well as you'd
necessarily his
hoped for.
best move, but I'm pretty sure he was dead either way. That was a rough
Yeah,
situation.
I agree.
I mean, there's some times where running from a rupture actually is more beneficial. Either way there, I'm pretty sure it wasn't going to end well for him.
Valkyrie opening up with a nice enchant totem. He is going to stun carry me, please, but a good 4-staff away. Valkyrie does have his fissure up right now, waiting for... Oh, he has Echo Slam. He's not going to use... Are they going to use it then? He could potentially use it.
Very
Doesn't
aggressive
even
point
need to
there.
use it. And Uncle Drew, you're exactly right. I mean, he didn't have enough mana for that entire combo yet. So he couldn't have used the Echo Slam if he wanted to. How's he going to fix that?
He needs mana. But I mean, you
Yeah,
could pick up a Null's Tailman. Like, Talisman. That's all you need. Just something.
Yeah, he'd have enough after that. He'd be better off going for
Meanwhile, bottom tier.
his
D-
Nims, probably.
D Fireball is going
You
to
could pick up.
get Ancient Sealed and Mystic Flare. Great combination from Hainton.
What's this Lich been up to? He's been having a quiet, steady game.
What you up to, Lich? Let's check it out. Well, he's got a mechanism, so he's farming decently at this point. Also playing well, his support items, and of course adding the vision to the Dire. Doing a great job of that all game, actually.
And getting the... he's probably going to go for Scepter next. That'll be good.
On another note, he got 450 gold until Anti-Mage finally gets his Battle Fury up and running, so hopefully he'll be able to farm up in the jungle, and, you know, sometime maybe in the latter end of the game he'll be
50 minutes?
significant carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know, AM farms faster than you think. I would say if he would get it up and running and farm non-stop in the jungle, he would be pretty good by like 40 minutes.
If he
could
had
definitely
boots.
be
If he had boots.
Well,
Oh,
that
the
would be
boots.
the first thing he better get. Well, he can blink, so Anti-Mage is one of the exceptions, sort of.
But
that
even
he
then,
can
look
get
it. He's not even using the blink.
Oh! Uncle Judas got owned.
Big blink. No, but like that was like that thing. You gotta keep using it if you're not gonna have boots.
It's true, you do. He's absolutely right on that.
Like,
Oh, Earthshaker, we just
VF
missed it, but he
caught
was
way out
able
of
to finish
position
Invoker. They're really working hard to take bottom, and here's the smoke up now. They're thinking of taking out Spaceman Spiff. It'd be great if they could catch up to him, but I don't think they're going to be able
That
to.
halberd on the Bloodseeker, I'm assuming that is a big anti-sniper weapon. Or
Okay,
even Invoker, or PA.
oh, here we go.
here we go. Fire. Oh, Valkyrie. Oh, Valkyrie,
Missed.
a little bit late
CM.
against D Fireball. Gonna
Good
blink
blink
out. That was the right move.
Bloodseeker just ditched Valkyrie really hard. He just decided he wanted to go to Roche, and whatever the Valkyrie wanted to do was less important then.
That would have been okay. I think that would have been a fight they would have taken though. A PA, Bloodseeker, yeah, I think they would have taken it with a CM. Yeah, that would have been a good fight to take.
They had a couple Dire lurking around the river area, so I mean they might have had some support. Either way, it would have been actually a pretty good fight, but they decided to just back off, go for this Roche, you know, try to keep your gold lead going on a little bit more here.
Well, and this is, I will give them this. They played this really good in the fact that BS got his farm and got out of the jungle. That's because now AM's just sitting top doing his thing. Notice him rising in the last hits and
Oh my
gold.
goodness.
Oh my
he actually
gosh.
almost died here.
Slowly.
Oh, blinks away to safety. In the meantime, Earthshaker was able to get a kill on Tormos. The carry, please. Just barely missing his Sunstrike. Good attempt by Carry Me, please. Always very map aware.
Did he get boots? I saw that career go
Oh
up.
my goodness. Boots.
No, that was the Battle Fury.
That was the Battle Fury.
Oh, okay. Well,
The Battle Fury's finished, the boots hopefully will be soon. Let's see what happens with the Anti-Mage.
He's gonna go bootless the entire game. You watch.
well, Bloodseeker does have the Aegis of the Immortal 2K in the bank, as well as a Yasha now.
And he's
I actually
actually
enjoy the Bloodseeker's build quite a lot.
I was gonna say this is actually one of my favorite things to do on Priestess of the Moon. Is get a Yasha and then get the halberd part, turn it into Sandra Yasha, and then split them, go Manta halberd. That's one of my favorites.
Bloodright just missing on D
I
Fireball.
didn't see, but did he do that? Did he have a Sanjin Yasha and make a halberd?
Yeah, he would have put it together because I saw the two. I saw the Ogre Axe and Belt of Strength. So I'm
But did
guessing.
he ever actually have the Sanjin Yasha at any point? Or did he just go right into the halberd?
He may have put it together all at once, maybe. He may. No, that would have been a lot of gold to just carry around. So I
Ping's
hope
now
he
going
didn't.
on. They do manage to find the spaceman. Valkyrie opening up with a nice enchant totem, followed up by a fissure. The right click's going to finish him off.
Good blocks.
Poor Crystal Maiden.
They were able to lure him in there with
a
a...
hard time staying alive right now.
Yep. They were able to lure him in with an illusion. Well played by them.
What's Lich's build?
Lich's build. Let's take a look. Well, meanwhile, top actually we got OM Goblins, who's going to open up with a Rupture on Liquid Water. Doesn't have the same amount of damage as it used to, though.
Dead.
Especially when you're when you're standing still. Oh, the tornado is going to keep him in place. Carry me, please. Get off his Aegis.
But here comes the team. Here comes the CM.
He's got a cool
Hold
strat
and
ready,
alt.
too.
CM's got Freezing Field up.
There's no way.
Freezing Field. No,
Nope, they're team weight.
not even bother.
This is- yeah.
Never mind.
Oh,
But they
look.
do get goblins, right?
And
They
Halberd
get goblins,
keeping
right?
them alive.
Boom.
That was a
Smart
good
play.
attempt.
That Halberd. Definitely getting his money worth on that Halberd.
Yeah.
That evasion, man.
Hey guys.
Deal.
Georgia-
No boots still.
GeorgiaPower, can you give us a fight recap if you want to look at the chart that's available?
Well, I just missed it, so
Sorry, bro. I'm
no,
sorry.
no, I'd rather not. But we
Could you just
basically
make up a bunch of numbers and tell us?
yeah. So essentially, we had a
CM's gonna die. Right here.
it's about a 600 gold swing in favor of the Radiant. We got a Skywrath sneaking away. About a 600 gold swing in favor of the Radiant. They're still down roughly 15k gold. So in the grand scheme of things, not sure how important that'll be.
Oh,
He
that
is.
kill.
Beats him waiting till the perfect
Fantastic.
moment to get that nice Ancient Steel Mystic Flare combo off.
That poor sniper, he needs to definitely get a little bit more health with the kind of team that he's playing against. Between the Earthshaker, the Lich, and the Skywrath, that's a lot of damage that can come out very quickly on him. So.
I think that Earthshaker has the potential to deal more lockdown damage than any other character once he's played his full Carry Shaker build. Is that right? Because of course he can chain stun, and once he gets his crits in place, I mean,
Well, there
Well,
goes
it
the
doesn't look
scepter.
like he's going for the Cruz. He's definitely going for the Scepter. He did actually grab that after the blink. He went to Null Talisman, which we were kind of talking about a little bit. So
Yeah.
that kind of giving the mana to do his full rotation at least. And now he's going to build on the Scepter, so we'll have to see what he goes after that. But as for your typical Carry Shaker, he doesn't seem to be going in that direction, which is probably better off for him. But we'll have to see what the Anti-Mage can do. The Anti-Mage still doesn't have his boots. He's working towards his Yasha now, so... but we do have a sheep just coming out of the Skywrath right now, so that's going to be very effective for him, I think, coming up in these later fights.
looks like OM Goblins is pinging out the mid here. He's wanting some support from his team, but he is going to be met by the Radiant team potentially. No, Carry Me Please going to back off for a moment. But Carry Me Please is suspecting something. They're going to wait around the area, and they're going to go in now. They still don't have a precise location intel on him, but they will now, and they're going to walk straight for him.
This is where smoke something.
Tormos going to open up. Nice shot with the Frostbite. OM Goblin's going to get completely stunned here. EMP going to keep him at bay. Going to take the kill. 5 men. That took 5 men. Well, it's really important that they continue to get those kills. OM Goblins on Bloodseeker, almost level 19 right now. Picking
He's
up
getting
his
a halberd too.
Yeah, picking up his talisman of evasion.
Like, what are they afraid of? Like, are they that afraid of the sniper that's behind?
They're afraid of
Where's the
Valkyrie. That's
gate?
part of it. Is going to open up with an enchant totem. He also
He
is
only
going to
got the
use his
one.
Echo Slam, but didn't connect with as many as he
No,
hoped
he
for.
only got the one.
He's
And
gonna
then
fall.
that damage is split.
Yeah, and wasted.
Keep charging. Keep going. Yeah,
chose?
there it is.
Oh,
Oh,
does get the
spread,
chain frost off
spread.
though, but not going to get the types of bounces. He's looking for. Oh wait,
He's gonna bring
no,
it back into the
He
crew.
is going to get.
Oh
nice
my
kill.
gosh.
Is going to finish with Spaceman, and 3 down from the Dart. That definitely did go the way of the Radiant. Deep fireball.
VS just gotta take it in the face. Just let it take you.
Take it in the face.
Just let the song take it. Let the music take you.
In the face.
It's really just a poorly executed fight on Dire's behalf there, just going in one at a time and getting picked off one by one, just while Radiant stayed as 5, and even though they're down by this much gold, the Radiant can win 5v1s time and time again. So if they continue to try to take team fights like that, this game can get a lot more interesting.
D-Fireball going to catch Haintum. Haintum's going to have a hard time here. Oh, it's going to open up with a hex-up. Actually, wonderful turnaround.
Yeah, but he's dead. He's dead.
The Tornado. Oh, Fissure, is that going to keep him safe? Assassinate's going to finish him off.
Just...
A little bit of perspective here too, as all this is going on, the Animage is actually really quickly climbing in net worth. I mean, he's almost caught up to the PA now. And then the top two are already the Bloodseeker and the Skywrath. So when they actually do start 5v5ing, or if they want to split push, which they have the ability to with the Animage, it might actually swing back in the Dire's favor. But until then, it looks like they need to stop trying to force that before, because it's not really working.
He should not be going Vlad's. Let's just get that out in the air.
The Animages? I didn't even see this. Hold on. Oh yeah, he does have the ring. Yeah, okay, that's a very bad idea for him. Especially since, I mean, that's just a little bit of miscommunication there, because Vlad's one of those things where having two of them does pretty much nothing for your team in team fights.
I understand why he would get it, because he's just playing an RPG up there in the jungle, but...
A masher.
Yeah.
Well, Liquid Water is going to find Katos here. Katos does have some slows that he's going to use. Liquid Water, though, going to stay safe. Going to steal some of his damage. Is going to get backed off by OM Goblins, though. Rupture, nice follow-up. Mechanism. But they're going to be silenced. This is going to be difficult. They are going to get 2 kills.
That's 2 big kills there. 2 real good kills. They can actually end up pushing this T2 and probably get this here. They're trying to save their Lich there real quick as the PA's engaging pretty well. But the BKB's up, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do that than I think they're hoping for.
He's gonna die as soon as that's over.
Oh, nice kill. Last second. Wait a minute. Valkyrie almost gonna die too. Oh, Assassinate. This could be a turnaround.
Here goes the CM.
Oh, never mind.
Sniper should just run.
Skywrath has to come in and bull everybody out at the end.
Beautiful precision from Haintum. He's gonna secure a full 5-man team wipe.
Yet again, one at a time. Just trickle it in.
Meanwhile, the RPG continues up top to the AM as he's pushing that lane out, which is pretty much probably what he should be doing here. He has a lot of split push potential as the AM, and if he's really looking to farm, he might as well put up the good boots and try to push some lanes out.
And look at his net worth. He's climbing fast already. Number 4, but things have really started to pick up ever since he got his Battle Fury. We have seen a switch, which makes sense, I suppose.
That's what makes AM a good carry still. I mean, he's actually a really low win rate carry overall in comparison. But
meanwhile, the ping going bottom, they realize that the Dire team has the possibility to take a Rax here. They do have the creep support with a catapult. No, never mind. They're just going to TP out. They had saw that the Radiant was busy top tower, but they decided to play the safe route and just back off without being too aggressive. But the rotation in from the Radiant, and they're kind of wasting their time here. They didn't take 4.
The team fight is strong in the Dire. After that last fight, it really showed me that with the new patch with the Bloodseeker and ES and Lich, if they get that timing down, the 3 of them can pretty much take out the squishy team on the other side.
That's true.
That was... yeah. CM had a great ult. This Skywrath mage is having a very good game. He's done exactly what a Skywrath should do.
And he's had such a good job with his precision on Mystic Flare. I mean, he hasn't done, the pub style throw Mystic Flare down randomly during a team fight. He actually knows where they're going to be walking. So he gets the beginning tip of the Mystic Flare as the person just starts walking over it.
He's been saving it almost to the end or the very beginning, which is what you should do. Like, it sucks when you die and you haven't used your ult. There's no point.
Here's the smoke. Goblins checking Roche. It is going to be up, but they're going to look for blood in the meantime. They do see that the Spaceman Spiff is here and vulnerable. And Valkyrie going to be the first to blink in. Going to open up with an Enchant Totem. And he's going to die really, really quickly.
Good wards.
Sniper's items, he has no health items at all.
No.
The best health item he has is a Wraith Band, so he is just exploding in these fights if he's anywhere not in the back of the team.
Okay, and they will go for the Roche now.
There's only 2 safe creep spawns that Sniper should be farming. Maybe 3 if he's lucky. But but you can't go in the jungle when you don't have wards. Not this late.
The Animage finished up his Mana Style. That's sitting in his stash right now. So
Yeah.
still no boots though.
Oh, he's doing
man.
it just
Really
to spite
against
us
those
now.
boots.
He's listening and he's all like, I'm not going to buy boots.
Well, somebody in the Twitch channel,
He hates those boots.
I know somebody in the Twitch channel was talking to GeorgiaPower saying, hey, oh, wait a minute, Jeremy, please, getting a nice connect with a meatball deafening blast. He is going to stop the right clicks, but he's, of course, going to blink away like an annoying, squishy little Animage.
And he must have heard us talking about that Vlad's.
Not a lot.
Because he stopped going Vlad.
He had a sudden change of heart as soon as we started bashing his Vlad's choice.
Yeah, seriously.
Listen, we're not being mean. We're just giving
Nope.
good insight here.
Well, and that's the thing, right? Like, if he's up in the jungle, he's doing his thing. He doesn't need to worry about other people.
I know, bro. I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he could take that Ring of Bassi and turn it into Aquila if he really wants. It's not a dead buy or anything.
This
you know?
late.
Okay, the ping's going on Katos right now. Was that Tormos or was that Lich himself, actually?
hear a
Oh,
Lich. Oh.
look at this. He's trying to sneak in an
Yeah.
infinite bounce. But you know what? It's already going to be found. Crystal Maiden would have been the perfect one to
Any-
actually stumble upon
any
him.
I had no idea you can do that.
This
That's
is the new
amazing.
6.82
Yeah,
patch.
this
It's
is-
pretty dang cool.
So this happened right when they put in the ultimate, like, unlimited.
Oh, deep fireball. It's going to take it.
Going in, he's gonna die.
That's the kill. Gets the kill.
Oh
Unbelievable.
my
Is he going to
God.
get a second kill, too?
Look at this.
Oh
It's
my
gone.
goodness.
It's
How
gone,
many
it's
kills
gone.
are we
They
going to
need
see?
to spread out. Okay,
That's the way you do it. That's the way it should have been done. Is Invoker should have gone in, took it out.
Squishy, though. Assassinate,
Dead.
definitely
Oh
blast.
my gosh. Oh, because he doesn't have boots.
Player.
It's because he doesn't have boots. Well, GeorgiaPower did have a conversation briefly in stream. I saw that somebody said, well, it might be a valuable strategy. You do get to something 450 gold faster, but of course, at what expense? Well, in the meantime, Skywrath Mage getting nice Mystic Flare once again on Crystal Maiden.
Okay, but here's the rebuttal to that 450 gold faster. You have to spend more time getting the money because you have to walk. And I mean, even in AM's case, blink, you're going to have to walk still. You can't just repeatedly blink. So there's multiple
Also,
forums.
if you look at the stat value that you're getting for the price of a boot, you are getting more stats and more values for your boots than you are for anything else. Now, the upgraded version of boots I'm talking about, like treads. Like treads cost 1,400, and the amount of stats and benefit you get from those boots is probably better than any other item you can get for that amount of gold in the entire game.
Yeah, but even then, just the 450 gold is worth it. Like,
You're right.
basic
Yeah, I agree.
boots. I used to do that
Move
all
speed
the
is a very
time.
underestimated thing. I mean, AM, like I said, is one of the heroes that you're probably going to be able to get away with it a little bit more than any other hero because of his built-in blink. But even still, it's definitely worth it. Just take that 450, buy those boots. You'll see a way major increase in your farm over the course of the game.
Guys, let's look at Bloodseeker right now. 30 minutes into the game, he's level 23. He's farmed up excellent. He has 2,800 bucks in the bank. Already has his butterfly. What is he going to go for next year? Sans Yasha?
BKB, for sure.
Okay. Well, here's the
Getting that
smoke.
BKB
We're going to
really
see some kind of
helped
action.
against the Bloodseeker. Or the Invoker.
I would love to see a blink.
On the Bloodseeker, that'd be intense.
Smoke pops.
Yeah, Valkyrie going to pop his smoke. Thought that he would catch somebody off guard there. He does have, of course, full mana now for his damage output. Well, we are going to see
Skywrath
Mystic
coming
Flare
over
on
the
the liquid
backside.
water. And
He's
Hainton.
not really getting any benefit.
Oh, look at that. But the Yule
He's coming
Scepter.
in now, though.
Hainton going to get stunned by liquid water. It's going to be
my.
close. Oh, Ancient Seal. He's barely going to get out of there. Very nice play from him. It's going to be 4 down on the Radiant team. Only poor little D-Fireball to continue defending mid.
GG's coming out, though.
Oh, we'll see if they actually let that continue.
We'll see if it's official.
We'll see if it's official. Stop doing that GG thing. Oh,
No, she doesn't like it.
look
She
at this.
wants to,
D-Fireball could
play
possibly get...
character.
Oh, not going to get the crits. Not going to stay. Olm Goblin's, of course, very scary at this point. Uh-oh, Fisher going to
Wow,
lock
pretty
him
flying
down.
out a lot with that. Had evasion. Not getting any of those hits. So that fight had a pretty interesting outcome. I mean, the Skywrath came in from the back and actually initiated and was able to survive via his Rule Scepter long enough for his team to actually come in and get a good counter initiation going on. So, interesting way to take a fight, but it worked out for him quite well. And that could have been due just to the sheer gold advantage that they have.
Yeah.
They're out of the top 6, 5 of the Dire teams in that for net worth. So at this point, I think they can get away with something like that.
AA could have picked up the kill on VS if he would have had boots in agility. he blinked and his attack hadn't reset yet.
Kato's getting a really long stun here between Tormos and Kevin, please. Oh, and there's the Chain Frost. Going to get a couple nice connects.
Oh, the force staff. Too good.
Lucky. Kato's slow, but he's going to get another save. Carry me, please.
No, it's over. Good game.
Well, Carry Me Please continues to call the GG. We'll see if it actually goes through this time. Probably will, because of course the 2 racks are down. And Tormos lets it go. All right, guys, so that is going to be the first game of the night. And wait a minute. Oh, they're GGing like crazy now. The Jukes! The
I just want to
GG
point
Jukes!
out that Vengeful Spirit also doesn't have boots. So
Oh, no.
there are one hero on each team that doesn't have boots.
Come
So
on,
their
kids.
movement speed is at least equaled out because of that.
295.
Come on, kids.
That's
Come
pretty
on.
slow, but she does have the force staff. So I
Yeah.
mean, she's kind of going a little bit with the movement speed too. But again, the price of boots is way more effective than movement speed.
Yep.
Or like than a force staff. You know what I mean?
And especially on a support where, like, you just need that mobility.
Oh, Painton going to get a final kill, guys. That's
Boom.
going to be GG. First game of the night.
Going to the barcodes or whatever their name is. Barcodes, dudes.
Okay, guys, final
Fantastic.
thoughts. Final thoughts. Georgia Power, you're up first. Your thoughts.
Whew. First is the best, I heard. Skywrath Mage is really. I thought the odds were stacked against him, as we talked about at the beginning, but the Dire team had a little bit better team play, and frankly, everyone had set the anti-mage out-farmed, and out-creep farmed and out-heroed farmed everyone on the Radiant, so the gold lead stacked up pretty quick, and I just don't think there was enough that Radiant could do to come back from it. What do you think, Beef?
Oh, you're giving it to me? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and continue on the Skywrath. I think he played absolutely excellently, and you don't see Skywrath in a carry or a core position very often, but if you look at the way his items built, he got the Rod of Atos, that gives him a lot of health, Scythe of Ice, he had treads, and most of the game he actually had his treads on strength. And I think because he decided to not build so squishy, that actually gave him the ability to really hold his own in a lot of these fights, especially against some of their initial nukes, like that. Stuns, they had the Invoker, and even the Sniper was, you know, kind of the hero that you would expect to really just tear into a hero like that. But he ended up being at the right spot at the right time and building really well, I think. That gave him the ability to really kind of do really well. 19 at 3, that was fantastic. As for farm, the Bloodseeker and even the Anti-Mage in the latter half of the game really kept their farm up. So I think that kind of helped win him the game between those 3. The supports did what they needed to do, obviously. This carrier shaker that kind of transitioned into a more considerable Earthshaker crowd in the Dagon at the end, though. It was definitely well played on all parts. So.
Mike, you're up.
I guess I'll go.
Well, I
Good
think
thoughts, Beef.
even just looking at the victory bar here, so squishy on one side. And that was a good point with building Skywraith tanky. It adds to the Bloodseeker, Skywraith, Earthshaker. Like, those aren't too squishy of heroes. And they had a little more team fight. And the Skywraith, I think it comes down, for sure, down to middle. Skywraith rotated, and nobody did anything about it. And Invoker didn't have Sunstrike. And he wasn't able to put pressure on any of the other lanes, yet he was just sitting mid. Like, that's... The good Invokers will go, if you're going to sit in mid, you're going to at least pop in Sunstrikes to try and get kills and harass, and you just got your eye on all of it, right? Whereas if you just sit mid and you let Skywraith do his thing, boom, all of a sudden he comes out and he's got strength, and now it's harder to kill him. It's just...
Yeah, totally. Guys, that sums it up for this game. Huge shout out to Georgia Power, to Beefnardo, and to Uncle Drew, who is in the studio tonight. Okay, guys, stay tuned. We got to play a quick video. Thanks, co-casters. Great work. And we'll see you all shortly.
Hype that
that video. Hype it.
Pay attention, young bloods.
Concussive shot going on Crystal. Made a nice follow-up. Mystic Flare. He gets a double kill. Spaceman Spit barely staying alive in that. Let's see. Oh, Mogul coming in and going to open up with the Firefly lasso. Is it going to be enough? Is he going to get it the regen from the fountain? It's going to be so close now. Oh, concussive shot. But not for long, though. Lutzy now getting hexed. He's going to get pushed back and in a lot of trouble here. Right click's going to keep him down. All right, guys. That's
good.
That's the event that's coming up quick. I hope that you have your team, that you're thinking about your teams. Also, once again, you can take a look at all the information for that tournament. Again, beginning of November, you need to have your teams ready ASAP for this to work, guys. I need your help here. Also, don't forget, there are the different positions that we need filled. I haven't had any confirmations yet. We do need the team, the team and player database coordinator for entering the information. I'll work with you for that. We need streaming casters. Didn't GeorgiaPower, Uncle Drew, and Beefnardo do an awesome job that last game? They did phenomenal. Next, highlight reel supervisors. We need people to be watching the games to see when the exciting moments are, because there's going to be highlight reels. You're going to be featured potentially in that reel. Next, a promoter. Again, this is not something where I'm expecting you to use your social media network. I don't want you to necessarily use your Facebook. I mean, you can if you like. You don't have to. I'm looking for people who are really good at Reddit, who really understand the process of how to promote things, and giving me some insight on and maybe some good next steps for this. So anyhow, guys, last one, producer. I need to be working hand in hand with somebody who's more organized than me.
So that's anybody out there.
So somebody that you think that you have integrity, that you're trustworthy, and that you're organized on time more than me. I'm going to be working with you to make sure that everybody in the event is actually doing what they need to do to make this happen, guys. So this is something we can actually do. This is actually something we can do as a community. And I'm very sure some of you guys are just great guys. And we can actually make this work. Again, this charity tournament, the buy-in is really small. For each team, it's going to be $10. And also, if your team can't afford it, it's no pressure at all. I will pay for your team.
$10.
It's gonna
not
be
a lot of money.
Not a lot of money. Exactly. All you need to do, guys, is just sign up. Make sure that you have your team coordinated, and we're going to make this happen. Okay, we're going to watch one more quick video, and you know what it's about time for, guys? What we've all been waiting for.